back here with another video, and today we are going to be ranking every legend in Apex Legends for arenas, not Battle Royale, for arenas. Before we start, make sure to subscribe and like this video to see more tier lists and more stuff about Apex Legends in games. Let's get straight into it. For our first legend we have here in the start column is Mirage. I don't know how I really feel about Mirage, because his tactical is okay. His ultimate is the strongest part of his kit, but you're only going to have that for him about every 3 rounds in ranked. And his passive is pretty good for this. I'm going to put him A or B. I don't know. This could go either way, y'all. So don't yell at me in comments. I'm going to put him in B just because his tactical lacks a little bit. So, second person that we have here is Wraith. And for arenas, I don't think she's that good. Her tactical is okay. Her portal is, I'd say, pretty useless in arenas, and her passive is useless in every game mode. So I'm gonna give her a D, just because her tactical is okay. Now we have Valkyrie. I don't know. Her ult is okay for maps like Habitat, but if you have an enclosed roof map, like, you know, for even, we don't have Overflow right now, but Overflow, this guy, she wouldn't be good. Drop off, she's not good. So C, top of C maybe, I don't know. Watson, useless. F. I'm sorry, but she's useless in this. Actually, I'll give her a D, because her passive is okay. Her ult is only good really on Party Crasher, but yeah. Now we have Crypto. Crypto. I'll give him like bottom C. It's just, yeah, his drone is just really good. His EMP is alright. You'll get it every other, get it every couple rounds. It'll be okay. But yeah. Maggie, Mid Maggie. But she's not so mid in this scenario. I think A tier, because her drill is just really good to get behind doors. Really good drop off. Like, she's an S tier if we're just talking about drop off. But she's just really good behind doors and all that. And her wrecking ball can get you from a door to door, building to building. So, yeah, that's why I think Maggie's there. Bangalore. Bangalore. I'll give her bottom of C. And since we're gonna order, I'm putting Watson over Wraith. But bottom of C. I think those two are better. Her smoke's okay. Just everything in her kit's okay. I think her ult's okay. Her passive's okay. And she's a little bit better for, you know, BR in ranked, but we're talking about arenas here, so. And next legend we have is Loba. She's I don't know. I don't know if I give her D or F. I'm gonna give her a D above Wraith. Her black markets and her passive and ult are virtually useless in arenas, but I would say I'd put her in D because her tactical can be decently good in this. But yeah, that's just her kids. It's a 1 out of 3. You know, 1 out of 3. 2 of them are pretty useless. One's pretty damn good. Next here, Newcastle, the newest legend in the game. I mean, by the time you're seeing this, he might not be the newest in the game. I'm filming this like 4 or 5 days away from the new season. Newcastle, his passive's decent, tactical is decent. I'd say his ultimate's pretty useless in this. I'd go C tier above Crypto and Bangalore. No, Bangalore, I mean, okay. Seer? Seer. Alright, Seer. Seer is interesting because his ult is really good, but I think it's because it's so good, you're only going to have it like twice every time you play arenas. That's at absolute most, like if you're going to like sudden death. So, I'd give him, and his tactical is good. I give him bottom of B tier. I give him bottom of B tier. I just went and drank some water because my voice was feeling like really, really scratchy. So next we have Ashe. I actually mained her for ranked arenas a little while back. I just made Horizon for everything now. But Ashe, I'd give her an A below Maggie. Her teleport is good, and you don't have to wait that long to get it, if I'm remembering correctly. Her snare is top tier, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm putting her in B. I'm putting her in middle B because her passive's non-existent. All right, moving on to Caustic. Bottom D. I'm really leaning on giving him an F. You know what? I am going to give him an F. Because you can just stay out of buildings in most ranked arena crap. And you guys are both across the map, so you can't really walk into it unless you're kind of stupid. His ultimate's okay. But, you know, most of ranked arenas is out in the opens. And even when ranked arenas is inside buildings, you can just easily like move back. So yeah, I'd say Caustic's an F. Horizon, I'd give her an A. I'd give her above Maggie too. I'd give her the best that we've had so far. Because I may be a little biased. I'm a Horizon main on everything. I have a 3K with her, my only 3K. But Horizon is really good because of her combo between her ult and tactical. She has the best passive in the game, in convenience-wise. So, you can just reposition so easily because Arenas is such a small map, and her Horizon lift can get you with like 25% of the map. So, yeah, that's why I think that. Now we got Octane. I'd give him an A below Maggie. His regen health is so useful. His stim is useful to get to, like, let's say you think of drop off, you got the 2 doors. If you have to get to that spot first, or you have to get the phase runner first, or whatever you want, that he is going to be there first, and you're going to get the first few shots off. Plus, his jump pad is good for aggroing in. So, yeah, I'm going to give him A. And Gibby, I think B, like, middle of B, like, I'd give him above Mirage though, top of B, because his dome is top tier elite, his passive gun shield top tier elite, and his ultimate's really good. It's just enclosed buildings, like I said for Bangalore. It's just not good for enclosed spots, overflow, drop off, etc. But yeah, I'd still give him a B because it's 2 out of 3, you know. Revenant. Okay. A, above Horizon. Because his disable abilities is actually so useful. It's a top 3 move or ability for arenas, because disable their things, everything in this video is just washed out the door, and it's just a gunfight. So if you're a better, you know what I mean? But in his, the Revtane would be insane. But we're just talking about solo here. His ultimate is top tier. Best ultimate there is for arenas. You can just literally push in and get right back to where you were. If they don't, which is basically an utterly impossible to destroy it if you're not like complete flanking across the map. Yeah. And his I didn't even mention his passive. His passive is good too. So, you know what? S tier. That's what I'm giving him. I just think he's so good. So that's why I'm gonna give him that. And now we have Rampart. I'll give her A. I'll give her A above D2. Because her minigun is OP. We already know that. It's OP for everything. Which you don't get it that often, but still. And her walls are just so good. Her ramped up walls, You could just get off shots. You can get someone cracked without even taking a single little bit of damage. It is so good to have a Rampart on your team. Moving on. Fuse. Oh my gosh. Fuse is an S tier above him. I don't care what anyone says. You can stack grenades. It's eh. You can. His ultimate is okay. It's eh. But his tactical, it's too good. For phase runner, it's insane. For anything else, it's still amazing. Fuse is just it's just the ranked arenas god, or arenas. If you just play Fuse in arenas, your chances of winning go up by like 20%. Like, it's crazy. And I guess we're gonna have a lot of S tiers going back to back to back. Lifeline, under Revda. Her doc, her passive-ish, that's really all that needs to be said, but her tactical's okay. Her ult's useless, but the reviving and the healing is just so good for ranked arenas. It's just good for arenas, because usually in BR, why she's not used is because you can usually get the finish on the drone, but 90% of the time in arenas, you get that off. You get that healing off. So that's why I think she is S tier. And we got Pathfinder here. I say top of C. Because, I don't know. He doesn't have a passive in this at all. You know what? I'm going to give him, like, right there, D. Because his grapple is really good at getting the first spots. Or aggroing, like Octane, I said. But that's all he has. Ultimate is useless because if it's an open area, that's the only way you'd place a grapple. Or a zipline. And there's usually already ziplines like there is in Habitat. So, yeah. And our last legend to end off the video, Bloodhound. And our last legend of the video is going to be an A tier. We're going to put him above Octane, because his scan ability and his hunt ability, everything's pretty damn good. Because you can know, like, especially on Habitat, you can know which way the team went by going down there. But in his scan ability, if you went to the same side, it's an instant know where all of them are. And his Beast of the Hunt is just, it's an alright, it's like a C tier ability. But yeah, guys, remember, this is all just my opinions. This is the final thing right here. This is all my opinions. Agree to disagree if you disagree. But yeah, that'll be the end of my video. Make sure to like and subscribe for more Apex and gaming content. See y'all later. Peace.